Good morning, and how is everyone doing today? I'm coming live here from the Health Hub, the gardens in Quarriers Village. It's so beautiful. The sun's out, it's blue sky, the birds are singing. It's so green and lush. It's absolutely gorgeous. What a place for a healing centre. So I wanted to just jump on and talk a little bit about the festival we just had, the festival we're going to have in October, and the Superhuman protocol and the biotherapies. And really we're seeing people getting better here, which is incredibly rewarding. I came out yesterday. I usually am in my wee room all day talking to people, but I came out yesterday and one of our members, I said, "How you doing?" She said, "I feel good." And I was like, "Oh." I said, "How good does it feel to actually be able to say that um and to mean it?" So yeah, we are really, really excited. I obviously, from a Heal Scotland perspective, I'm super excited about the biotherapies and the power that they have to put more energy into our body. One client whose hair's started growing back, hay fever's going away, cold sores, no cold sores this year. This is a sign that the body's now got the energy to do these things that are not life threatening but can spoil your quality of life. So when we have enough energy in our body, the body does the healing. So it's not complicated. You don't need to have a million trillion tests, stools, blood, nothing. You can just put more energy into your body. Anybody can do it. You don't need to have any special degrees or anything like that. This stuff is available to all of us. And there is a cost attached to that, obviously. We have the Rolls Royce of training healing centres up here, and there's nothing really to touch having a great community of people that really believe in the capacity and the power for you guys to heal. And that's what we're seeing. People are starting to get better, and we're only just beginning. This is me in my 5th month here, and we're starting to see an enormous shift in curiosity and a willingness to come and actually try something different. And we know that people that will try stuff like this are still in the minority, because you may not understand that oxygen, light, and PEMF are an integral part of keeping your electromagnetic field charged. And as the body holds a lot of outdated information that we've inherited, that we've created, that we've been given, that we've taken, this becomes weighs the immune system down. And I always say it's the straw. There's a straw that breaks the camel's back, and I think since 2020 there's been a lot of straws that have literally broken the camel's back for a lot of people's health. I'm obviously primarily focusing in on the microbiome right now, and I'm learning tons every day about this understanding about parasites and biofilms and fungus, candida, infections, strep, giardia, you name it. What is going on in people's the world, the unseen world of the digestive system, where there's trillions of microbes living there that our Western medicine cannot see. They have a resonance, and that's how the biofeedback picks up what's going on and what's stressing the body. And an awful lot of the symptoms, when you've got enough symptoms, you'll get a label to say, this is what's wrong with you: chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia, endometriosis, HRT, all the different things, hormone imbalances, perimenopause, menopause, etc. And a lot of that can be caused, if not fully, because what happens when the body starts shouting for help, danger, danger, there's a problem, we start to excrete the cortisol and the adrenaline, and that, of course, creates that really enriches the environment for all the bad stuff. And then you get dysbiosis, you get bloating, you get all sorts of digestive symptoms, diarrhea to constipation. The whole thing goes on, and it's all getting caused by the digestive health. So that's really exciting, and obviously, and how the biotherapies can help. And how are we going to get this out over the entire country so that everybody who is willing and open to try this stuff, because we're really in completely uncharted territory here in terms of data. There's a lot of data about the HBOT, and which is phenomenally helpful, and how it can help people with all. Basically, what it does at its essence is it speeds up the healing process. Disease cannot live in an oxygen-rich environment. It doesn't matter what is wrong with you. You're going to have an impact when you start to fill the body with oxygen. So it's very, very simple, and that kind of confuses people sometimes because they want it to be complicated and they want to have hundreds of years of experience before you can help people, and that's just simply not the situation. With biotherapies, anybody can buy them and anybody can use them, and lots of people are getting relief and starting to feel better with them. So it's very, very exciting times for healing. And then at our festival, we just had a festival here at the weekend, which was incredible. And people got to try the PS90, which is a new Life product, which works in terahertz travelling up from the feet. So right now I'm kind of grounded, but obviously there's not that many days that I'm out here in my bare feet, and especially as we're coming into the autumn, etc. So I can just put my feet on this product and charge my meridian system clear, open my heart. I mean, it is phenomenal. And the entry price for that is about £900. And you can get free trials up here at the hub. Contact me if you want to contact Angela McVicker. She's got one. And Nikki up in Inverness. And this is the way we're going to lead the charge, getting the people of Scotland charged up. You know, the critical mass is 150,000. I'm going to have the products with me at Strontian. And we're going to have Chris and John Angus providing the most incredible energy-rich food. You're going to be in that untapped nature with the ancient oak forest. Hugh Asher's going to be there with the forest bathing. The reconnection. Lisa's going to be there with her body work. Christine Sparks and John are going to be there, a phenomenal couple with incredible gifts to share about sugar-free zone and how to overcome you and love all your fears and love yourself wildly. Giovanna's coming as well, which I'm delighted about because I put a lot of my young clients to Giovanna, and also people that are stuck. Homeopathy is a phenomenal tool. So when you come to the festival, you learn all the things that you can do. You meet new people and you get to hang out for 3 days. And if you're a presenter, it's a really powerful way to get to know people because people buy from people that they know and trust. So if you can come to the festival and hang out, you will get to know people and you will be able to work with people who are looking for help a lot of the time. And if not for them, certainly for a member of their family, maybe for their kids, etc. So we're living in really unprecedented times in terms of health. We have more than we've ever had materially, and we have less health and energy and vitality. And whether that was by design or not, who cares? That's where we're at. And we, the people, need to change it. We are on the bottom of the health ladder. I realised that getting people to try and change their diet wasn't going to work. But can we get people's feet on this technology? Can we charge them up at that level and start help them, fill them full of light and electricity and help them to feel better? The answer is yes. So if you want to have any of this technology in your home, your garden, your business or your community, please get in touch. I'm looking for leaders that understand that the body, most of us are running in red. We do not have enough petrol in our tank to get to that place of vitality and health. So what we're looking for is putting more petrol in the tank so that the body can do all the incredible stuff. We're seeing it here. Proof. I know people are like, it's a lot of shit. You need to prove it. How do you mean it? How does that work? We are proving it. We are seeing it. As I say, it's early days yet. We're not going to come out and start screaming about things that are not 100% certain. But we are doing our own research. We've got Thermography Scotland involved. They're going to be coming here. We're going to have very clear pictures, safe scans that work basically on heat and colour, because the body is basically, it's simple. If you've got infection, there's going to be areas of your body that are going to be redder than others. It's not rocket science. It's very, very clear and obvious. So when we use these non-toxic ways of measuring the health, we start to measure people's outcomes. And we're going to be hooking up with the new dentist that's going to be opening up in Crow Road in Partick. We're going to have a very holistic overview of what's happening in your body. The teeth, critical. If you've got root canals, if you've got old fillings, mercury, etc. They may be there and not causing you any problem, but we need to understand if they are, because it starts everything because of gravity. It drains down through the meridian system and through the internal organs. And we're seeing that. I'm not going to come out and talk about it yet, but I will be talking about it soon. People with cancer and root canals, and how important it is to understand that. And then, of course, it comes to cost. How can we make it cost effective? And how can we in Scotland get our own data and start leading the charge? Because that's what we need to do. This is not about, there's no money to be made in this, really. Not the way pharmaceutical companies make money. So there's no real data going into it. And we're going to get trolled. We're going to get slagged. All of that that's coming, we absolutely know, because that's what happens when fear comes in. People react and start screaming and shouting. But if you feel that this is something that resonates with you, if you'd like to learn more, I'm looking for 100 leaders around the country. If you feel that you could be one of these, then please get in touch and let's discuss how we can get our country off the bottom of the health rung ladder and up into these higher frequencies where it's much, much easier to connect and make better choices. Anyway, I better go and actually get on with some work. Lovely chatting to you. Please share this with anybody that you feel is a leader and would be interested, and have a wonderful day.